Now we're asked to find both of these, both the consumer surplus and the producer surplus, given the demand function and the supply function and the equilibrium point. Right, so this is just looking at the defining integrals and evaluating. So first of all, we know that the consumer surplus is given by the integral 0 to x sub e of the demand function minus the equilibrium price with respect to x. And then I'll do it over here. The producer's surplus, that's given by this integral. We're going to go from 0 to x sub e of, now what we get is p sub e minus the supply function with respect to x. So we just need to evaluate both of these integrals. Now this is going to be, let's simplify up a little bit, 12 and 2/3, but we can write 53 minus 27 is 26, and then take it down another 2/3. So we're looking at 25 1/3 minus 2x dx, but I'm going to write it like this here. I'm going to write this as, all right, 0, 12 and 2/3 of, okay, is 25 1/3. How about 75 and 1 is 76/3 minus 2x dx. Now let's evaluate this integral. We'll do it up here. So how about 76 over 3 x minus, now I'm just going to do this. This is what? When you evaluate this, what do you get? Negative 2x squared over 2, right? Oh, let's just write it. Negative 2x squared over 2, and then these 2's are going to cancel. 0 to 12 and 2/3. All right, so now we're going to get, I'll simplify it. 76 over 3x minus, those 2's cancel, x squared from 0 to 12 and 2/3. Let's put these numbers in. We'll get 76 over 3, here's the upper limit, times 12 and 2/3. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write that 12 and 2/3 like this. 3 times 12 is 36, 37, 38. So this is 38/3 minus, okay, 38/3 squared minus the lower limit, but we've got that a problem again, right? Where I'm putting in 0 and everything's got an x in it, so we just get a 0 here. So now, if I take care of this one right here on my calculator, I'm getting 2888 over 9 minus 144 over 9. How convenient. And that just happens to be what? 1444 over 9. And that comes out to be 160.44. And the 4's keep going, but we want it to the nearest cent. So if I just round it off, I'm right there at $160.44. And in the second one here, we're going from 0 to 12 and 2/3 again. And since we just did this one, I know what I'm going to write here. I'm going to write this as 38 over 3 of, okay, p, which is, okay, that's again that 27 and 2/3 minus s. Now s, okay, because I have more than one term, I'm going to use parentheses. It's 15 plus x dx. To simplify a little bit, this will be 0 to 38 over 3, and now it's 27 and 2/3 minus 15 minus x dx. And now this is 0 to 38/3 of, okay, what is this? 27 minus 15 is 12. But now take off another 2/3. So now we're down to 11 1/3. So this is 11 1/3 minus x dx. Okay, I'm going to write this 11 over 3, 11 1/3 as 3 times 11 is 34. So how about 0 to 38 over 3 of 34/3 minus x with respect to x. Let's go up to the very top and do this one. Let's evaluate this integral. So we are going to get 34 over 3x minus x squared over 2, and we're going where? 0 to 38 over 3. let's get some space here. So at the upper limit, we're going to get 34 over 3 times the upper limit, 38 over 3, minus, okay, x, which is 38 over 3 squared all over 2, minus, now there it is again, x's and 0, so this is just a 0. So let's compute this. So I'm getting 1292, that's 34 times 38, 1292 over 9, minus, okay, minus this 144 over 9 all over 2. Let's be sure we got it here. 1292 over 9 minus, okay, let's write it like this. 144 over 9, right? Now this is really what? 2 over 1, so we're going to get 1 over 2, so it's going to be 1292 over 9 minus 144 over 18. Well, I'm going to write both of these here as a one fraction with a common denominator, which I think is 18. So I'm going to write them both over 18, something over 18, something over 18. Now, this is 9, so I can go from 9 to 18 if I multiply by 2, so I need to double that top, which is going to give me 2584. 2584 minus 1444. That gives us 1140 over 18, and if I divide that by 18, I'm getting 63, and to 2 decimals, 33. All right, so there is the, and this is the producer's surplus.